your research. And again, remember, if you're in front of a publisher and you're this young group of guys, don't go to a pitch with more than 3 people. 3 is actually too much, 2 is fine, 1 is perfect. They will be enthusiastic. That's their job. They get paid to be like, hey, come on in, how you doing? All right. Oh, that looks awesome. I love your concept art. So, what's this game about? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, definitely. Oh, this looks interesting. I've never seen this before. Oh, so you're making a game about farming. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I've never seen that before. All right, let's, you know what? Let me mail you back in a week after this conference is over. And yeah, I'll set up a contract and I'll get back to you and let's make this happen because this is awesome. Who thinks that you were the only one who heard that day? Raise your hand. Just one person. All right, optimist. There's always one optimist. It's not true. They do that with everyone. You know why? Because after the day that you have this meeting, you're walking out of this door and you're talking with your friends and be like, oh my God, I just had this awesome talk with publisher X. And we're totally gonna make it. And you know, let's make this game now. And screw everyone else, we need to go with publisher X. Screw all the other publishers, let's cancel our meetings, we're gonna go with this guy. Why do you think they do that? Anyone?
Removing competition.
Exactly. They want exclusivity. So remember, next time you're talking to someone from Microsoft, Nintendo, or PSN, what do they want? Exclusivity. And they're not afraid to portray that in the way they behave towards you. Because they want you. Publishers want developers. Like that big guy who's CEO of Microsoft once says, developers. Awesome guy, but he needs to do something about his armpits. So either you end up publishing a game on your own with your team, or you end up signing a contract deal with a publisher that is going to do the marketing for you, the sales, the support, all that stuff that you don't need to do so you can focus on making your game. One way or another, you have to accept these 6 words. You're giving away a piece of the pie. And you got to accept that. Because in exchange for that, you will get, hopefully, if you negotiate well, a solid marketing budget. People who are going to work for you. I know for a fact, if you sign a deal with EA, you have a very loyal army of PR and marketing people worldwide who are going to promote your game. I know because I know them personally. I wouldn't mind, EA. But the best part is, you got some guarantees. You got some stuff that you do not have to worry about. You can take it off your mind and be like, I can focus on my game now. I can make my game. It's all going to be all right. These worries, these insecurities, I'm the man. I got this deal with publisher X. Nothing can go wrong. And you live towards that goal. You live towards the goal of finishing it, making it the best possible damn game you want it to be. Choose your partners wisely. So before you sign anything and make a deal with, a wolf in sheep's clothing, let a lawyer look at your contract. It might cost you, I don't know, $50, $100 for an hour of his time to read it through, but that's an investment. Remember what I said about, measuring how much cigarettes, alcohol, food at the cafeteria and games we purchased in the past 6 months? I think you can squeeze a lawyer out of that one too. At least just to look at the contract and discuss the terms with you. So know your terms. Read the small letters. You can talk to anyone in this industry and ask them, so what was your first contract like? And they will look down, disappointed, cringe a little, and tell you, well, I can tell you a couple of things that you should look for. Right? I thought so. Don't be greedy. Remember the pie. If you end up making a great deal with a big publisher that might look like it's small, remember, they're gonna ship this game hopefully over the thousands or even millions of times. But you make sure that they guarantee and that you are sure that they're going to put that kind of effort into it for the amount of the pie they're getting. Don't get screwed. And here's an important thing, and I can't stress this enough because clearly people are not doing this more than they can. Ask others for advice. Ask others what they did when you were in that situation. You can sketch it out for them. My team, opportunity, publisher, contract, what to do. And they will tell you very valuable knowledge, which is not on the internet. Why? Because we are sometimes signing stuff that we then cannot talk about. And so when you hear stuff, act like you didn't hear it, but act upon it. And don't tell anyone else. So before making any promise, be sure about yourself, be sure about your team, be sure where you want to be in a year or two when this game is finished. You know, be sure if you're going to have a baby, be sure if that's going to influence the game. Be 100% sure you will at least be able to finish your game at all. So, do your homework. There's not enough reading going on nowadays, especially with game developers. They think it's boring and it's old and they can learn it themselves. Don't reinvent the wheel more than once. Do your legal homework. Get to know a lawyer in the neighborhood. And if someone is in your family, or you have a friend or sister or brother with legal advice, call them up. It only takes like 30 seconds. Finish your game. Oh, find funding if you need any. If you are literally that poor that you can't afford any luxuries of life, there are holes in your shoes, there are holes in your t-shirt. Oh wait, that's the only t-shirt you have? And the only thing you own is a computer, and you're living off of the Wi-Fi of the neighbors, and you don't have any dental plan, your teeth are rotting? Well, then you might have to get some funding, yes. But if you live a luxury life and you are supported by your university, finding funding is something that shouldn't be hard, that shouldn't be difficult, that is literally 1 or 2 steps away. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Pick your destiny. Based on the project that you're having, based on your friends, look them in the eyes and get to know them for who they really are. Are you going to be here in a year? Are you going to make this game with me? Are you? Let me get back on that in a week. Oh my God, I'm being swamped by Swedish classes. I hate Swedish. I can't do anything for 3 months. That's okay, you told me 3 months before. I already got another programmer. I'm already working on this game. Don't worry about it. You'll get back on the track when you're done, and we'll finish this game. But you told me, so I know that we can pull this off. And we can get there on our own or with a publisher. We can tell the publisher we knew that you are unavailable for 3 months. And we'll just extend the deadline. We can pull a blizzard if we wanted to. So here's some references and further reading. This is once again just a nugget of what is out there. Moar Reading. Enjoy it. Thanks.